Hello guys, ciao a tutti, buongiorno, wherever you're watching from. This is your village girl, Lizzie Budus, coming with another video. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to all the new subscribers, and to all the new subscribers who don't know me. I'm Lizzie Budus, village girl from Kenya, Africa, living in Bologna, Italy. So I just want to say thank you so much for all the subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you for all the love you've been showing me. It's huge. So today's video, I'm in the kitchen with Asabea again, the village girl from Ayibonte, Ghana. Yeah, that's her, Asabea, again in the house. So today's video, we are going to, we are cooking, not she's, we are going to cook
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice. It's jollof rice is a dish eaten in West Africa or just Ghana?
No, West Africa actually.
Yeah.
Nigerians and Senegalese are actually really good in making jollof rice too. But first of all, I want to marinate the chicken. Forgive me, I'm struggling a bit because my knife is not so sharp. I like it like that because I'm always scared that it's gonna cut my finger. So yeah, so to marinate the chicken, I'm gonna use, this is oregano, this is turmeric, paprika. I'm not too sure if I will add it or not, but maybe. And this is Maggi sauce for seasoning chicken. And then I also have my garlic and ginger paste. I added just a little bit of onions just to take away the maybe chicken smell. If you add too much of onion, it's going to overtake all the other flavors, kind of, because you know onions remove smell. So I just used a little bit of that, and then I will use some lemon too. So I'll just grate the back of the lemon.
We are going to, as she has told you, we are going to use chicken thighs to with the jollof.
We are doing this
just half,
no,
like half,
like no, I'm not cutting it, just a little bit so that the paste marinade can really go inside. Yeah, so I was just to make it two.
So the knife is
terrible.
really disappointing, but we are almost there. Okay.
I'll add a little bit of, this is oregano.
Yeah.
So some bit
Maybe
of,
you can use
switch back. Okay, yeah, great. This is what I was afraid of. Okay, not so much of that. This is our turmeric. Now, and then most importantly, the Maggi. We use this a lot in Ghana.
What is it called?
It's
aroma.
Yeah,
Maggi.
It's Maggi sauce. It's like soy sauce, but this particular one is for seasoning. So you can use it to season chicken or anything you want, and it's really good actually. You can try a little bit of it. There's another one that is for maybe rice or any food, but not this one. This particular one is just for chicken. Because there's already salt, it's very salty, so I will not add salt right now. This is my lemon. I prefer to use, I can use the juice of the lemon, but you can also use the back, the skin. But when you are grating it, you have to grate it such that you do not mix it with the white, because it's the white that is bitter, but then the back is actually not bitter. So I'll do it very carefully. So when it's getting to the white, I stop and then move on to somewhere some other parts of it. It gives it a really nice flavor. The reason why I'm using the back is that for the juice, even when the chicken is made, you can still squeeze it on it and eat it, but then you can't grate the back and add it when it's already cooked. So if you feel that you need more of the lemon taste in the chicken or on your chicken, then you can squeeze some more lemon to add it.
Tell us what we are doing now.
So I'm about to start with the sauce for the jollof now. So I'm going to cut these 2 onions.
2 big onions.
2 big onions and 1 clove of garlic to start with the sauce. So join me as we do this together. Like I said, I'm not a chef, so when I'm slow on this or I'm not cutting it right, please forgive me, but this is the best I can do actually. Really. Fruit tomatoes and some tomato paste as well. Really juicy, nice Italian tomatoes. I'm sure anyone who tastes it will love it. I had
First of all, for those who don't know jollof rice, it's this. You add everything with the rice, everything together, right?
Yes, exactly. So you prepare tomato sauce and then you put the rice inside.
Yeah, for my East African people, it's just pilau. Pilau, you mix everything in the rice.
What is pilau?
I'm adding the garlic.
Yeah, squashed garlic or chopped garlic.
Yeah.
However you want to call it. And then when it's a bit brownish,
yeah,
we can add curry powder. Usually you can add curry powder at the end of when the stew is almost ready. But I want to do it this way because
are we going to add the chicken inside?
No.
Okay.
You're going to bake the chicken actually.
Okay.
So I'll add the curry powder now just to make the smell not so strong in the stew. Okay. So you stir for a while when the garlic is almost brownish. Is it? Is it brownish? So now we can add our onion.
The onion.
I'll add these tomatoes to it. This is called muti parma. Well, I'm not too sure. It's muti polpa. Okay, it's called muti. It's made in Parma here in Italy. It's a really good tomato. And this as well. This already has some carrots and onions and celery mixed. But this is tomato paste and this is a bit watery, like chopped tomatoes preserved in a can. So I'm going to add them to the stew, but before I'll do that, I'll make sure that these fruit tomatoes are a bit cooked before I will add those. Or I can even add them now. If you are the one preparing, it's just a matter of choice, but I'll prefer that it's a bit cooked before I add it. So I'm adding this tomato called muti, like I said earlier. It's a really good tomato made in Parma, close to us here in Bologna. It smells delicious already.
What's this?
This is also this is like an actual tomato paste.
Okay.
In Ghana, we use tomato paste a lot, and having seen this really quality tomato paste in Italy, I tend to use it a lot. And it has, it's already made with carrots, onions, and I think this is celery. So it tastes really great actually when you add it to your meal. So I'm going to add that, and mainly it will make it a bit more reddish, you know, so it will make the jollof actually look nicer. So I'm going to add this. It tastes great, even if you taste it without. Now our sauce is almost ready. So I'm going to add a little bit of powdered pepper. This is really hot pepper. My Kenyan friend here doesn't have the tongue or the taste for really spicy food, so I'll just add this bit. But if I were to be cooking for a West African, I'm sure I would add like 3 more spoons of pepper to it. But well, this is enough. I'll just add this. And then I have my magic spice here. It's made of turmeric, rosemary, and one other spice I don't remember, but it's a really common spice in the kitchen as well. I'm going to add a little bit of it to give it a really nice flavor. But the main ingredient is turmeric and rosemary, and I think basil, I'm not too sure. Yeah. Stir a bit, and then we leave it to boil or simmer more. Where are you jumping?
It's time for us now to put the chicken in the oven. I have already switched on the oven. It's hot now.
And this is our marinated chicken.
Yeah.
We put it in the fridge for how long?
For like
Few minutes.
for a few minutes, like
Yeah.
30 minutes or 40.
Yeah, 30 to 40 minutes. I would advise anyone to keep it in the fridge longer than that. But anyway, now that we're going to bake it, I'll add a little bit of olive oil on it to give it a very nice and smooth texture. Not too much, just a little bit of that. Mix it really well again. This is what we are going to use to bake or roast. Which is which? It's going inside the oven. It's supposed to bake or roast. Anyway, this is what we are going to use for our chicken. So it's big enough so that there will be enough space for it to cook very well. I need some vegetables in the jollof rice. I have carrots, I have green pepper, bell pepper.
Let us see the.
So this is my nicely chopped bell pepper or green pepper, and then carrots, and this is the green beans. Now I'm going to add the green beans now because it's a bit hard, and usually it tastes much better when it's soft. So I'm going to add it now, then later add the carrot and the bell pepper. After that, I'll add the rice to the sauce, and then our journey for the jollof begins. So I have added my green beans because it's a bit hard. I added it soon enough so that it will soften up a bit, and then later on I will add the green bell pepper and the carrots to it. I'm used to saying green pepper a lot, but then the right word is bell pepper. Yes. So at this point, this is riso basmati.
Basmati rice.
This is basmati rice, but Italians, they say rice, they call it riso. So riso basmati. That is what we are using tonight for our jollof rice. I like to use basmati a lot for some reason. I think it's particularly because it's not perfume. Or so I just don't like perfume rice, but and this basmati is not perfume, so or I think it is not perfume. I may be wrong, so I prefer to use this one. Savory rice. This should be enough, I think. They say, I don't think she's used to. Anyway, so just stirring for the rice to even out, stirring for the rice to even out in the tomato sauce. This is our journey to our Ghanaian jollof.
Now it's time to add the water.
Yes, at this point, you add some water to our jollof. It needs a bit more water, so I'm going to add one more bowl of water to it. I'm going to add some more salt. You need salt, right? A little bit. Yeah. For now.
I'm so hungry.
Don't be. Okay. To be honest, I hate using the oven.
Oh wow. Should we
Turn it?
yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Should I use this or that?
Just the wooden.
So we'll turn our chicken a bit. Okay, let me do it roll by roll so I don't forget which one I'll turn. Okay.
So we are turning the chicken so that the other side can also be cooked.
Very well.
Can also cook very well. Smells so nice. Oh my god.
We can't wait to munch.
Okay, so
Push it back in.
yes. Do we need to add anything like alcohol or wine?
If you want,
No? Okay.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
I'll prefer that maybe when we are eating we add lemon
Okay.
or something like that if you want. Or if you want, you can add wine. It's also fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
But because it's already on the fire, it will not mix properly. So this is the stage we are now. It's not ready yet, but the water it's a bit soaked in the rice, so no more water. I'm stirring a bit so that it doesn't burn. Like I said, jollof needs a lot of pampering, so I got to stir it to make sure that it's all evenly cooked. I'll cover it now. Because I need, now that the water is finished in the jollof, I need to add a lot more water, but I'll prefer to add the stock from the chicken because we spiced it a lot, and then the flavor of the chicken goes into it and then goes into the jollof. It makes it much nicer. So I'm going to take it out now and then pour the stock and add it to the jollof. Then I'll put the chicken back. Probably it's even
Ready?
I'm thinking no. Like we said, we don't like medium rare.
Take a...
Yep, I'm going to try to pour the stock out so that we'll be able to use it for the jollof. It smells so nice. I don't want to throw it away, so I'm finding a use for it. I probably wouldn't need all of it, but certainly that's what I'm going to use as my water there for. I think that should be enough. This is our stock. We have actually collected all the oil from the stock, so it's not as oily as you might think. So it's just the pure stock from the chicken that we're adding to our jollof. Then stir a bit. Now our jollof rice is almost cooked, it's almost done. So it's actually full to the brim. So now I'm going to add the green pepper and then the carrot. It's now nice and slowly. Add it a bit, then I stir because the rice is so full in the saucepan. I need to be careful I don't spill all over. I'll just continue adding. Maybe I'll just go right ahead and add all of it. Now, smells good.
Yeah.
Continue to stir so that it mixes with the rice really well. I'm doing it so carefully because we didn't use a bigger pan for the jollof, and now I have to suffer while stirring. We have to suffer while stirring. I should have made Lizzie do it so that I will hold the camera instead. I'm being cheated.
Sure, I can do it.
Well, I know you can do it, of course. You're a better cook than I am.
But you know you are the teacher here, so.
A lot of rice.
So as you can see, our chicken is ready. It's ready and it's so beautifully baked. It looks nice, it looks delicious, it smells nice, it looks
yummy.
So now the jollof rice is ready. As you can see, we transferred it from the pot because it was small, then transferred from here, and now it's ready, as you can see.